Hey, what is up, guys? Kiri here, back for some more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and I'm gonna be using nearly the same team as the previous episode, only this time I'm gonna be using Bond instead of Hauser. And it's not an issue with team composition, it's just that I built Bond better than my Hauser, so I'm gonna stick with Bond for the meantime until I fully develop my Hauser. Yeah, so we're gonna be starting our first game. Let's see who we're going to be up against. Nearly a mirror match. It's just that I'm using Arthur instead of King, but essentially that's what usually is going to happen if you're following meta. Okay. What am I going to do? I'm thinking that I can extort. Maybe I should focus on getting my ult using let me see. Yeah, I'll just go for the AoE. I think that's okay. If he's evade, there's no way he's evade food. I mean, there's a chance, but it's highly unlikely considering his CC. But yeah, it worked out. In retrospect, maybe I should have used what do you call this? Maybe I should have used Galther's first skill first, just in case he has evade food, so I can extort freely. But it worked out, so it's okay. Looks like he's gonna be doing a level 2 extort, which is okay because I can always cleanse it the next turn. That is bad. That is bad. Alright. No problem. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna force rank 3 on. Wait, I'll combine it first so I get my ult. Yeah, I'm gonna combine it first so I can get my ult with Arthur. That way I can put some pressure on him. The problem with this one is his passive is going to activate most definitely. But what I can do to counter it is let me assess. Definitely I'm gonna ult. I'm gonna hold off using an evasion arrow. I don't know why he did that. I'm definitely going for Bond next turn because not only does he have his ult, he also has he's the only one left who can dish out a significant amount of damage, so I'm gonna go for Bond first. Alright, I'm gonna hold off using this level 2 invasion arrow just because, and I think this is the correct combination. I'm gonna go ahead and focus Bond. I'm gonna put another skill on him. Oh, never mind. I didn't know that's gonna dish out that amount of damage. This should knock out Galther actually. Wow, Arthur carrying the game, huge. Now he's down to 1. And he has Arthur as well in the back line. Cool. Potentially I can level 3 extort if that's what I'm going for. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Cause it's gonna minimize every damage he can make. Because I don't have that much attacking moves, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be super bulky next turn. I think I can tank any hit he's gonna go for. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for this combination. Cool. Level 3 extort. There we go. And I have a bunch of rank 3s for the next fight. Wow, just give me an attacking card. It's not giving me any attacking cards. Okay, that's not gonna do too much damage. Definitely. I'd be scared if I didn't have extort up, but yeah, it's not gonna do too much damage. And it just forfeits. Yeah, completely understandable. There's nothing much you can do with that kind of setup. Oh, by the way, if you noticed in the previous episode, we stopped at 2.8 something, but 278 something, and I started this episode with 2.8k. I did play a few games off cam, just because it's a waste of energy, and I can only record every once in a while because personal reasons. Yeah, but I can only record every now and then. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. Anyway, we have the normal set of cards yet again. Well, I'm not gonna waste any turn setting up. What I can do now, I don't think immunity is too important, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get my Arthur ult. Probs. Yeah, I think that's the best course of action. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my Arthur ult. If he opts to like go for turn 1 rank 3, yeah, turn 1 rank 3 on Arthur, that's good for me because I can just knock out Gother afterwards. I don't know what he's gonna go for, but if he's gonna like triple attack using Hauser, I want to build my Hauser so bad. Like Hauser is so good. I don't know why I didn't build him like really well. Okay, so what am I gonna go for here? I think I still go for Gowther, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I think I still go for Gowther. Because I don't want him to like have the chance to like, what do you call this? Use rank 3 Arthur buff, because that's just obstructing. At least from this I can get like either a Gowther card or an Arthur card for next turn. Hopefully either or. Yeah, but I have a bunch of it. Cool. Now, don't know, not too sure what he's gonna go for. Let's see. He's gonna have 2 ults next fight, so that's always a problem. I think it's no bother, as long as he doesn't dish out like too much damage, because he's down by an extort, and I'm gonna go ahead and buff next fight. Gowther's definitely going down next turn. Nothing I can do about that, but hopefully none of my other units are. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, beef up my Arthur. Yeah, I think this is the best course of action. I couldn't do anything about him getting 2 ults the next round. I really wanted to seal off Gowther because it might have posed problems, but let's see if I made a misplay. I think it's not going to do too much damage. I did extort, so Bond is going to be super bulky, and he can't just run after my Arthur because my Arthur is like my bulkiest unit, bar Gowther. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Oh, he opts to late buff Hauser. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. Yeah, and Gowther is still alive, so that didn't do too much. He did opt to go for the Bond. I think my Bond's gonna get knocked out if it crits. Sadly, it does crit. Unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about it. Okay. What do I want to go for here? I think I just want to like disable the attacks. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go ahead and disable the attacks. I have an unlimited supply. So, yeah, I'm just going to go for that. I focus Merlin, because Merlin is pretty much the defenseless one. In this round, because of this disable attack, and I don't think he has an Arthur buff, he's not going to be able to attack for 2 turns rather. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't have, well, he only has like 1 rank 2 skill, so that's a good sign that he's not going to be able to attack my Gowther. I'm really worried if Gowther gets knocked out like in this round. It's a big oops. Oh, come on. No way. Oh, lucky. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. Nice. He doesn't knock out Garth. He doesn't knock out Gowther. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Definitely the cube. I'm gonna go ahead and cube as well. I'm just gonna fire off a Merlin attack, just because I don't think Gowther's gonna survive next turn. Cool. I don't think Gowther's gonna survive the next one, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that. If she does, oh wait, I got trapped. If he does indeed survive, that's a good thing, and I'm just gonna fire off that disable attack. Just the rank 2. That's okay. That's okay. Nothing too bothering about it. I'm just gonna fire off maybe double Gowther, and then the AoE buff. I think that's the best course of action. And the reason why I AoE buffed is just in case he's able to attack. At least my Gowther is going to be bulkier. He's probably going to be able to. Wait, he's not going to be able to. Looks like he doesn't have cards that can. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he just combined it. It's not going to be active. Oh, by the way, the reason why I know like what cards he is going for is because of the top left. If you can observe the top left, there is a there's some cards there that actually tells you what your opponent is going for. Okay, what do I want to go for here? I think about Merlin. Go for Merlin attack and then shield. I'm gonna disable the attack of Hauser definitely. There's no drawbacks for doing so. If I attack Hauser, because for Hauser, there's even if he combines like all of his cards, he's still not going to be able to attack. What is he gonna go for? Let's see. I'm not bothered about it. It's just that a Hauser ult is going to be dealing out so much damage, so I'm worried about that. I'm gonna do this. Am I worried about the ult? No, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and focus the Hauser, because Hauser is the only one who can potentially like knock out my team. Because if I let what do you call this one? If I let Arthur get his ult, yeah, if I let Arthur get his ult, it's going to be a 2v1, and I'd rather take that than give a potential. Yeah, it may be unwise if like first impression, yeah, because it's gonna be unwise. You have like an orb, you have a Merlin skill which can disable Arthur ult, and I think it's okay for Arthur to fire up his ult because his ult can like kill like up to what, like one person, and I'll take that rather than Hauser potentially like OKOing my entire team. Alright. Mirror match. Hopefully I have higher CC. And I do indeed have higher CC. And we have the first turn rank 3. This is Nest. But I'm still gonna go for it, because that's what my team is designed to do. Alright, this is nasty. In any case, I'm still at an advantage. Yeah, definitely. Whether or not he's gonna be able to... Yeah, I'm still at an advantage. Whether or not he's going to be able to get rank 3 as well. Oh, he doesn't know how this works, I think. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and focus Gowther. Or maybe I should focus Arthur. Nah, I think Gowther is the best play. His bond is not going to do anything this match. Like, there's no debate about it. Boom. Next turn, it should be like a clean KO for Gowther. A clean KO. Let's see what he's gonna go for. Extort, dude. You should realize by now that Extort's not gonna work on me. Does he know like how to operate this team, or is he like a bot or something? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my Gowther ult, and I'll combine just so I get my Arthur ult as well. Nice disable. I know I left Gowther alive, and it can potentially cleanse. I know. But I'd rather have 2 ults next fight. Next round, I mean. Yeah, I'd rather that. That's not gonna do too much damage. Like, at all. That's gonna do like, what, a third? Not even a third. Yeah, because Bonnie relies on like debuffs for him to function properly. Lesson I learned, I'm just gonna go for, alright, this one, and then AoE buff, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the Gowther ult. This is definitely gonna knock out Gowther at the very least. It's probably gonna take Arthur as well. Not quite sure with it because I haven't like boosted the ult with 1 coin. Not even close. Alright. I think this is a sealed game. I'm not sure how you can come back for this one. What I'm gonna do is like a double AoE using Bond. Should I double AoE using Bond? Not quite sure. Let's just see. I'm definitely gonna be ulting Hauser. Actually, you know what? I'll just go for the safest bet. Yeah, I'll just go for the safest bet. There's no reason to risk it. Especially when there's a guaranteed win. It's just a question of whether, like, how fast I get the win. Yeah, there wasn't no reason to risk it. Okay. Yeah, this is a done game. I'm gonna go ahead and ult Arthur. Rank up Gauther, and then just go for the 2-turn disable. So the ult is gonna knock out Arthur, and the attack disable is going to be disabling Hauser's both of Hauser's skill for 2 turns. And I can shut down his ult using the Gauther ult. So there's absolutely no way to like lose this unless you want to. Okay. This should be over. Should be over now. Unless it's like a bulky Hauser, which I don't think exists. I mean, if it does exist, sure. Oh, okay, that's one bulky Hauser. Probably with a secondary unit. What do you call this character? Guild Hunter. It's probably it. Not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna go for a triple attack. Cool. So that's the second game. Good win rate so far. Alright, this match will decide whether or not I can reach, what do you call this rank? 2.9k. So that's cool. Alright, after this I'm probably gonna buy like PvP food, because I want to grind up to 3k, 2 masters. Yeah, before the reset, because that's going to be significantly increasing my fight coins. So yeah, I may go for that. Alright, I'm a bit iffy with this draw, because I don't have the anti-debuff. What do I want to go for here? Disable maybe? And then I'll combine, and then I'll get my ult and just boost Arthur. Yeah, attack the table. At the very least, I'm gonna be I'm gonna let my opponent like activate his cleanse at the very least, so that's 1 skill wasted. Yeah. I'm just worried that he might petrify my Gauther. He can very well do it. I'm glad he opts not to do it. I think what I'm gonna do, since debuff is not too important for him, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this combo. I don't think it matters too much whether or not I have debuff. I know that Jericho is there, but I can probably knock him out like the next turn after. Yeah, like after this turn I can probably knock out Jericho, and then Jericho's not gonna be a problem, because the thing is with Jericho, while her damage is like actually insane, it's her survivability, and it's just really low. Like her survivability is really low, and considering how most of her competition is like let's say just Bond, Arthur, the really bulky bruisers, I don't think Jericho's gonna perform too well. This should knock out Jericho. I'm gonna boost myself. Wait, no. I'm gonna do this, probably this and this. Yeah. This should knock out Jericho like easily. Yeah, I think first skill is able to knock out Jericho as well. I just didn't want to take the chance. One thing I learned from RTA, from Summoner's War, if you can secure the kill using a skill, just secure it. Like, just don't risk it. It's not worth it. Okay, I thought he was gonna go for attack disable. Who's he gonna petrify? And he is gonna petrify the Arthur. I think that's a good play on my opponent's part, but it doesn't matter too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my Gowther ult. Oh, wait, I miscalculated. This is just 4 charges. Yeah, I miscalculated in that one. No problem though. Like, no problem at all. He's probably gonna go for a heal. That was a really good petrify on my opponent's part. But now, once Arthur is unleashed, or like out of his petrify, it's just going to be a landslide from there, because I can use my rank 3. Nothing I can do about this. Nothing much I can do about this, actually. Yeah, nothing much I can do about it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the only combination that I can. He is not gonna be able to use his ult next fight if he lets Gowther out, and he's not gonna be able to. Oh, nasty actually. He just let me use my ult. Sure. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out his Gowther, because Gowther is the only threat left for my team. The rest are just control units. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. This should knock out Gowther. Easily knock out Gowther. Not even a crit. Alright, let's see what my opponent is going to go for. I don't think he can do anything too much to prevent this loss. So let's see. Just to purify. He's stalling at this point. There's no sense in like trying some more for this one. I think this is a done game. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get my Bon ult for next fight, and then just knock out Merlin. They should definitely knock out Merlin. This actually does so much damage. Yeah. 72k. Passable for an ulti, TBH. Passable for an ulti, but it just has to be AoE. This should be a done game. Like, no, I'm immune. Yeah, I'm immune, so this is a done game. Alright, not too shabby, I must say. This is actually a good run. 22 minutes. It took me like 22 minutes to win like the entirety of it. But indeed, we are going to get promoted to 2.9k. I'm going to film the next episode after this, but I don't think I can upload 2 stuff at the same time. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll just be uploading episode 3 right after. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.